Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the final round of the GT4s to Season 7 for Aussie Endurance Series. We're at Catalunya this week. The guys are just out there qualifying at the moment. Race info for you this week. 19 degrees out there. Track temps 22. 95% humidity. Partly cloudy, a bit of a strong breeze there, 30k an hour, really. We're at Catalunya, old Spain. So there's a few guys out there battling their way. They're qualifying. As the championship's wrapping up, close battles we might want to have a look out for tonight. Mark Snow's only 6 points behind Matt. It's Rizzo. Matt's not racing by the look of it, or Mark Snow, so that might stay the same. Mac Cherry looks like he'll take out the championships. Gold, Joel Farley has a leading gold with 971. Grant has a chance to overtake him tonight, so that'll be an interesting battle to watch as we watch their qualifying laps. James puts it on pole. Provisional pole with 7 minutes to go. On board with James there. On board with James Berger. Coming around. Looks like it's just myself in the Coles box tonight. As Jason has some prior commitments. Couple of Porsches banging out Australia there. Whoop. I lost Mark there for a second. Grant Patullo up in the 5th, so he's ahead of Joel there. So getting close to the end of qualifying. 4 minutes to go. James is currently sitting in P3, second behind. Make sure he puts himself up into P3. Morty in there, Nathan Tap. Big long right hander this one. Feels like forever turning right at the start of the track. I do love Nathan's banner on the front of his car. His endurance tunes. We'll get those out next season, so plenty of people can run them. Good to see. Joel there. Sitting in P7, 1.5 off the pace, but he's close to Grant. He's at 2/10 of the Grant's pace, so that's where he needs to be. He's fighting Grant there. Three minutes to go from quali. Close-ups of the cars tonight with the TV cameras. Oof. Oh, Joel just pips Grant now. Look out. It's on. That would be the battle. There's only 8 points between them on the championship. So if Joel has a catastrophic night, he could lose it, but we'll see. Really revving the guts out of that Porsche.
I knew I was going to give you a drag down, James. Well done. Thanks for that, mate. The devil on my was like, just park it, but I couldn't bring myself to do it.
All right, guys, have you got me on comms?
Go, yeah.
Okay, welcome to the final round. Rolling start. Please stay in your lanes. Warm up your tyres in those lanes. Lead car will have control of the field once the safety car pulls off. Obviously no fuel and tyres required for the sprint. Give each other plenty of room. Let's have some fun out there and enjoy the final round. Any incidents, please do call them out to race control. Okay, guys, grid set. James Salini first, Ducky Gowans in second, James Parker third, McCherry in fourth, Nathan Tapp fifth, Joel Farley sixth, Grant Patullo seventh, Tyrone in eighth, Brad Finley in ninth, Mark Swan in 10th. 1 minute 20 to grid. So it looks like we've got a 10-car grid for the night. Set the qualifying times. Well, no, Brad's jumped on. Brad, so Mark Swan will make up the 10-car grid. At this stage we've got 9. Race info again for everyone. Final round. Looking forward to it. The guys will have a little week or so break. And then we'll be back for season 8. Five seconds. The safety car finally peels away there. It was having a moment. It was right on board with the leader in the first part of the race. More grid tonight. There's some battles to be out there had. The interesting one to keep an eye on is going to be Joel and Grant. And they're away.
Green flag, green flag.
Big long straightaway here at Catalunya to start the race. Everyone keeps their cars on. Jump on with Mac here. Bit of a move here on the inside. Ducky. Oh, Mac goes round. Mac, can't park there, bro. Dougie Gowans takes that position. So it's a 15. Ooh, big inside move here. James and Joel. Nathan Tapp closely behind that. Grant in that battle. Jump on here with Joel on the outside there. James makes the move. Joel's under pressure from Nathan. Nathan had a look, poked his nose in there, decided against it. Thought themselves out a little bit better now. Single file with the first lap shenanigans. People trying to make use of the cold tyres. Some people can get them going faster. Take early advantage. James has skipped away from the field so far. Brad Feenley had an off track there too. Let's have a look at that, see what happened. Let's have a replay. Oh, he's looped it himself. Unfortunate, Brad. Back on board with Dougie Gowans. Good close-up shots of the cars tonight. James Parker in behind. Noel Farley bringing up that. Nathan Tapp up him. Oh, up towards him. No. Brad and Mack having a bit of a battle at the back here. Good to see. All our Aussie viewers will appreciate, well, some Australian viewers will appreciate Brad's paid job, not many. James now 2 second gap, followed by Dougie. Deep under brakes there from Joel. Little trains will be interesting for the feature race tonight. They all seem similar a pace. James is off in the league in his own. He's doing a snapping here by the look of it. He's just kicked away. And these guys here, this little pack, they stay in draft with each other for the full 40-minute feature. That could be interesting come towards the end. Who's got tyres left? Who's got fuel? With 10 minutes now remaining in the heat race. Everyone's last lap time's pretty consistent with each other. I think the 52s. James Parker's got the personal best there, 151.6. James closing up the gap here to Dougie. There's some sniffer cam action happening here. Grant's front end coming up here on Nathan Tap. He's got a great drive out of the corner. See how close Grant can get here as James goes overall fastest lap time there, 151.353. I think Pat actually has the fastest lap. Close to. Switching back on to Grant. Stereo view this time instead of watching off Nathan's gearbox. Look at the interval times between each other. So James has got out to a 3-second lead on Dougie. James is 0.4 off Dougie. James Parker, that is. Joel Farley 1 second off Parker. Nathan Tapp 0.8. Grant 0.5. Mac Cherry's 15 seconds down the road. Brad Finley and Tyrone still going around doing their thing. Good to see Mac still going. Points are points. Right on board here with our lap leader, race leader. We'll go on board with that one, James. Little lift around, get back on it. Maybe a little dab of the brace at the nose in. That's it. Down the front straight away. Jump on board here, Grant Patullo. Hunting down Joel. He's looking like he wants to have a sniff. Joel's tyre's gone off in the first 12 minutes here. 3 minutes to go. B&W looks like it's got far more arrows than the Porsche. Probably why the Porsche is a little rocket ship in a straight line. Great, makes that move now on Joel. Bad exit. Joe looks like he's struggling a bit there, maybe in the tyres. Nathan Tat's back up in here now for a look. Three-way battle. Jace Barker's sticking close to Dougie up here at the front. Biden this time. We're on board with our leader now. This will be the final lap coming up too. Joel's having a little bit more of a sniff again. Up on Joel's roll bar, the final lap. Colour on the heels there, trying to get more drive on the exit. Chancey, you can try and take him on the back straight, potentially the big braking zone at the final hairpin. Battle pack in front's close again too as well. There's got a bit of drive out of the corner. And he'll get it. Oh, Nathan Taps had a drop down as well in all that action I was watching. James Cellini doesn't run away with it. His second flag comes up. He's only 0.8. So he might have had some issues there. And that's the end of race one. Just drop back and have a look at what happened to poor Nathan. Oh, he's gone wide. Oh, no, it's got a bit squirrely on him. Oh, unfortunate, Nathan.
That understeer start, you can't fucking stop it. For whatever reason, I can't get through that switchback section.
Tyrone's rotated himself on the last lap as well. Bring it home, Tyrone. Just Tyrone to finish crossing the line. Here he comes. Well done, Tyrone. Okay, guys, I'll give you about 5 minutes. Have a toilet break, smoke break, etc. I'll be back ready to grid for the feature race.
Copy.
Uh, 40 seconds to grid, guys. 40 seconds to grid. 20 seconds to grid. All right, guys, follow the safety car. James has the lead again. Good luck in the feature. Watch that fuel. Watch those tyres. Get out there and have fun. All right, viewers. Back for the feature. James leads. Dougie, Joel, other James, Nathan, Grant, Mac, Brad, and Tyrone. And Mark Swans looks like he's chose to set out this race. Give you a blimp view of our start. James has control of the field here. He's off.
Green flag, green flag.
Joel's got a run on Dougie Gowans in the background. Joel make it stick. He's got the inside line here. Then Dougie's got the inside line on this corner. Old tyres, Joel might have asked too much of him. Oh, what an opening couple of corners there. James is sitting there in his rearview mirror going, thank you very... Oh, it's Joel puts it up the inside, Dougie. We'll lock up the brake. Is this the feature or is this the sprint? Look at him go. Settle down a little bit after that opening foray. Let's ride with Joel here for a minute. Let's ride with Nathan Tap. Gives us a bit of view of the front and the back half of the field. Shuffle themselves out after lap one. Very fiery opening lap. Good to see, lads. Well done. Dougie's right on the back of James here too. Dougie's going to have a look into turn one. Puts himself on the inside, but that puts James on the inside, but that's all right because then Dougie has the inside this corner. Joel might take an opportunity here, sniff his nose in. Oh, no. Pulled out of it, didn't want to make contact. Oh, there's a bump. There's a bump. Oh, no, they're around. The front two. Oh, those. There's now Joel Farley's inherited the lead after that. Bit of side-by-side action and two cars have rotated. Oh. Teammates, Dougie and James rotated each other. It's a long race though, long race. 40 minutes, they can work their way back up to these guys. So we're on board with Nathan Tap here, sitting in behind Joel Farley. Grant Petullo now has P3. Followed by James, Mac, Brad, Other James, Tyrone, and Dougie. Ooh, they're all over Brad. James is all over Brad here. Brad's not going to make it too easy for him. Still for position. James should get him into turn 1 here. Well, that McLaren's pretty quick in a straight line. It's where the faster drivers, James used to be up the front. He's just got to take his time, be a bit patient around the slower guys. As I say that, he thinks about going for a late brake manoeuvre. Brad's not letting this go. Good racing, boys. Keep it side by side, keep it tight. Look at the brief pass here. Oh, yes. Well done by James. On Grant. Back on with James. Brad still fancies his chances here. Jump on with our race leader, Joel. Nathan tap in behind. Nathan might fancy his chances here to turn 1. It's that Mercedes got the drag. Oh, big braking manoeuvre. Joel says, I've still got your inside, buddy. Just keep an eye out. And Nathan says, well, I've got your inside on here, so... Oh, you push him wide, opens the door for Parker. Joel might try and switch back on the inside here. All these guys are all providing some entertainment. It's great to see. There's James in the background. Trying to make his way back up to the front of the pack. Joel's not letting this go. He's right up with Brad. I mean Nathan, sorry. Big deep braking was only this hairpin. Careful where you put that. No. Oh no. Nathan's self-rotated. He's got him too hot. That allows Joel again to retain the lead in front of James Parker and Grant Patulo. Whoa. It's all happening in the opening laps. And they've still got 30 odd minutes to go. I think the boys have got their races round the wrong way. Joel dropping a wheel in the gravel there. Gives James a bit of a sniff. We'll call this guy Mercedes James. Sorry, James Parker. Oh. We've got Nathan Tapp has crashed. Let's have a look what's happened here. Oh, that's from way ago. You're a silly replay system. Poor Nathan will be hurting now. Put him on the screen twice. Rotating. Nathan's got Dougie Gowans for cover. For company too back there. Brad and Tyrone back there battling out well. Good to see. James has a little bit of look here. If he can force Joel wide. No, not far enough up inside. He's having a look now though. James Parker fancies himself for the race lead here. Got the move done. Keep driving. Joel will be looking for a switchback here, but doesn't retain much speed, but it's out the door then. For Grant. Brad and Tyrone still battling out in the back. Well done, guys. Keep going. Oh, Mac Cherry with a bit of a late break there in the background. He'll be on a mission after his race 1 rotation, which happened, I reckon, about here. So it's what Nathan Tapp did. Mercedes Benz might not like that corner very much. Yeah, I think the boys have definitely thrown out the 40-minute rule here tonight. They're going for it. Great to see. James comes into the picture now too. So James will be wanting to fight back through this. But these guys won't make it easy either. All with Grant. Shift up to Joel. Let's sit with our race leader for a second. We'll go to our blimp cam, see how stretched out. A foggy day here. Blimp cam's great for showing the sausage effect, the accordion effect. Cars braking then accelerating. They're closer together, then further apart. Joel looks like we're struggling with those tyres out there tonight, just after today. Jump on Joel's gearbox cam here and sniffer. Oh, double action. We got Matt making a move. Up on Grant. Can't mate. James is in the background going, you guys battle this out, I'll just come through you. Whoa, there's an aggressive BMW sniffer cam. Whoa, like James. Mac won't give this up easy though, because he'll have inside line here. It's a very tricky place to overtake. But James keeps it on the road. James Parker, meanwhile, is like, you go, you keep battling out, lads. And I'll just increase my lead. James looking to make a move on Grant. Grant's got a little bit wide there on exit. Doesn't fight it. I think Grant will let this one go too quick. Oh, it's Joel's all over the place there in the foreground. He's wringing the neck of that Porsche. It might not look overly exciting for the viewer though. Guys, but these guys are absolutely wringing the neck out of these cars. James is looking to make a move on Joel. I think he might be getting it done. He has, but Joel's struggling out there. It's great. Takes advantage as well. Little Porsche, so tiny amongst those big cars. Go little engine that could. Epic racing. Let James get away. Come on, lads. It's the double James show up the front now. This other James tries to chase down Parker. JP versus JS. Oh, time to catch my breath, guys. Oh, what an opening. 17 minutes. Guys have been going hell for that goal. Love to see it. It's great racing. Tyler Road and Brad still going out down here. Let's jump on them for a second. Hey, guys. Having their own little battle out there at the back. It's good to see, though. Just get yourself battling out there on track. It's all about learning the cars. Oh, Mac and Cherry and Dougie Goward's going at it. Yeah, the guys at the front, they work together there now to try and catch the gap back up to James. Salini. And See how that goes out. These guys close together. Ooh, it's a sniffer cam. Hey, Dougie. Oh no. Max got a little bit wide. Opens the door for Doug. A little bit wide there, coming out of the final corner. You hear those wheels sliding. Gearbox cam. They approach half distance to this race. Yeah, I wonder if anyone will need a pit stop tonight because they've been going pretty alpha knacker. Looking forward to it, possibly looking forward to next season. Season 8 beginning in a couple of weeks. At this stage, we're definitely going up to the GT3 class. Race formats and nights to be confirmed. But keep an eye out for that, viewers. Joel Foley's back on the back of Grant here. Oh, things have calmed down a little bit now, so a little bit more of a spread out field. McSherry and Dougie Gowan still together. Within that second mark. Alright, I'll take my chance, have a breath here. The guys go around. Chuck it on the most exciting cameras first, just for a little bit. Then we'll switch through the drivers for a bit. Ooh, halfway stage, just over. These guys will feel like they've been driving for 2 hours in those cockpits. They've been wringing the necks out of these cars. Dougie Gowan's looking at Joel Farley. P4. Giles, be careful and get pushed too far down the field. Potentially with those. Oh no, Giles rotated it. Good rejoin, Joel. Well done. Shouldn't say a full rotate, he half rotated. Gave us a 90-degree slide. He'd be angry in that cockpit. I know Joel very well. He'll be frustrated with himself. Jump on here with James Parker, currently leading the race. Jump on his roll bar and we'll go for a lap with him. Comes a lap of Catalunya in the Mercedes. That is a lap of Catalunya. The Mercedes AMG. And I think I brought a little commentator's curse, but well catch, James Parker. Well caught. Moment up there. He would have need to go change his undies. Bucky Gowans is closing up on Grant here. Going to snare back that P3 spot. YouTube viewers who look at it go on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Both platforms next season. Dougie, big sling out of the corner. Let's get the inside line for the braking zone. Puts his nose there. Grant gives him the room. Grant is inside for this corner. Oh no, they've touched. Whoa, Jerry goes straight through. There comes Nathan Tapp. Joel Farley in the background. Back on board with Grant. Oh, just a little touch on the rear quarter.
You got anything for me, Dougie?
Hey, mate, yeah. Sorry there, Grant. Not sure. I'll have to have a look. Probably on me, though, buddy.
Grant's got the hot tyres now, so just looped the car. Grant needs to refocus himself. It's unfortunate there. We'll have a quick look at this. Coming together. Plenty of room. Grant goes up on the... Oh, I think Grant's got a little bit... Grant's fine there. Dougie's got a little bit too keen, I think. The field's now well and truly spread out. Yeah, I reckon Dougie was a little bit too keen on that one. Let's have a look from our blimp cam when we go back to it. Yeah, he's up on the grass, his little nose in there, yeah. Unfortunately, it might be a slam dunk. Penalty there for Doug. We'll see what happens. James Parker, all this action, James Parker's managed to keep himself nicely out in front. The 3-second gap now between himself and other Joes. JJ finished, maybe. And then Mac Cherry found himself up at P3. Nathan Tabney Gowns, Joel Farley, Grappatulo, Brad Feely, and Tyrone. Rounds out our 9 drivers for our final round. We do want to thank all the drivers who have been here through the season. Some have come and gone and stuff, but you know, it's the way life is. A long season, 12 weeks. But we do thank every driver who's participated. We'll grab all the drivers in tonight at the end of the session and say thank you to them. And then the final round will, to round out season 7, will be the Porsche Cup on Thursday. They round their season out in Adelaide, where the season began 12 weeks ago. And then they'll have a week or so break, roughly. And then we'll go to season 8, which, like I said before, looking at 99% chance to be GT3s. Unless something dramatically happens in between there and then. Let the camera cycle through cars, viewers. Right. Down to the last 5 minutes of Season 7 for the GT4s. It's been a great run. Last, close to 2 years. At least 12 months for GT4s. To bring their time to a close. We've had some great races over the time, and it's great moments. Too many to remember, really. It's been a whirlwind of great fun. All the drivers have been great sports. There's been some incidents here and there, which is going to happen. You know, you're all out there trying to race, have some fun. But you know, you're also trying to push and beat the guy in front of you. Stucky Gowan's now closing the gap here on Nathan Tapp after they went wide there. Little late race action here. Doug, you'll be mindful of his small mistake I reckon he had with Grant, so he won't want to push himself too hard here to make this move. Want to make sure he's got it done nice and clean. It's very hard when you're driving. Sometimes you think you're there, but you don't realise it's all depth of perception in the cars. You're in VR, your triple scrometers, single monitors. It's not easy for the guys out there. Puts it out there on the sand. Let's give him a slow down or not. Maybe. I reckon it might have given him a slow down. James Parker there, 1.7. Potentially. Could be the final lap. Yes, and this will be the final lap. There's a white flag out there now. As James Park crosses the line. Unfortunately, Tyrone's gone into the pits. right on board. Now with each driver as they cross the line. Half a lap to go. It's not in the bag yet though. Starting with James Parker. Comes in the back straight now for the last time. Long left hairpin in. And this right hander just doesn't seem to end. Really weirdly off cambered. Lift and dive. James Parker comes through to take the checkered flag. Well done, James. P1 in the feature. James Salini, P2. On board now, Mac Cherry.
Late fucking
P3.
big bug.
Nathan Tapp, right behind. Joel Farley coming around the final corner. He's a little bit behind. Joel Farley crosses the line. Grappatullo coming across the line. Closely followed by Dougie Gowans. Because Brad Feenley in the last corner. Well, Brad.
Typical Nathan move right there.
And then followed by Tyrone. Okay, guys, last driver is across the line. Feel free to go nuts, do some donuts, etc. Could I please get every driver into the waiting room who's available, please, for post-race interviews? It'd be great. Thanks. All right, viewers, we'll start dragging the drivers in. Those drivers available, please just jump into Discord waiting room. We'll throw you into the chat for the end of the race. All right, we'll start with you four. We've got Brad, Grant, James, and Nathan. James S, not James P. Then we'll bring in Dougie Gowans, Mac Cherry. Well, welcome to the end of season 7, lads. Well done on both James on taking the wins out, the 2 races. James Parker in the feature, followed by James, and then Mac in third. Did you guys forget that the sprint was the first race, or what was going on there? The start of the feature was full of action. It was great to see.
Wow. See, Dougie tells me, let me know when you're going to go. So I'm telling him I'm going to go, and I'll wait a second because his reactions are that of a sloth.
Oh my god.
And then he goes, you didn't tell me when you were going to go.
No,
Well,
I said, give me a countdown. I said, give me a countdown. He goes, 3, 2, and then he goes on the gas. Then he says 1, and then I'm like,
off.
what? And then in the second race, I say, tell me when. He says when.
So what
caught me out.
So what I'm getting at, this is a case of over communication.
Oh yeah.
No,
yeah.
Doug's just loss of hearing and reaction time of a sloth.
And from my point of view, it's all smoke and mirrors on James's behalf. But I want to say, I want to give the apologies to Grant. I went for a little gap that I thought was there, and it closed too quickly for me to get out of, and I spun him around. So yeah, my apologies.
Yeah, there's a chance you go with the stewards room for that one, I reckon, mate.
Well, yeah. If you're not going for the gap, you're not racing.
Well,
to be fair, he took out 2 BMWs that race. This Dougie fella.
Did I? No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I think
Who?
James and Grant.
Everyone's out there being a thug these days.
Oh, just pile it on Doug tonight, why don't you?
That's all right. Anyway,
James
guys,
took me out.
look, I just thought I'd grab you all in here to say thank you very much for the season. I don't know who exactly are the season champions, but we will do a live broadcast with our season champions from P Cup and GT4 for each division. We'll try and grab you all guys together. But I just want to say thank you from everyone involved for turning up every week, and those guys who can't be with us tonight. But thank you everyone for a great season, so many laughs and stuff along the way. It's been great fun. So thank our viewers and thank all the drivers.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Jared. Really appreciate what you guys have done, and I've had a lot of fun battling against all these drivers on track. It's been a good experience. So looking forward to the next one.
All right, viewers. Thanks, drivers. We'll wrap it up there. Oh, Nathan's got something to say. Go ahead, Nathan, before we wrap it up.
I don't know. I was just going to say a great effort by everyone, and cheers to yourself and Philly and Sam as well for all the work. And get well soon, Philly. Hopefully you can join us, get back racing next season.
Hopefully you can get back on the grid, yes. Look forward to announcements for next season. At this stage, 99% locked in will be GT3s. It'll just be the format and stuff that we're looking at doing. So just keep your ears posted on the announcements.
Open setup or fixed
setup? We're just finalising a couple of things.
Of course, the GT4 fixed setup was horrible.
Fixed setup in the GT3s will make it be so people will be like, all right, there's 2 OP cars, everyone's going that, every other car.
Yeah, no, we're just finalising a couple of things in the background, but keep an eye out. It should be good. So
excellent,
good stuff.
Make sure it's good racing for everyone, but also promoting further racing as a development series as well. So
absolutely,
that's the aim of the game. So everyone, thank you very much for season 7 in the GT4s.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
We'll close the chapter on that and look forward to seeing you all around the traps and see those who are racing on Thursday. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
See you, fellas.
Thanks, guys.